Hello Virgo, and welcome to your January 2022 reading. I'm really excited to help you look into your energy today for the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Virgo collective. This is a general reading and will not resonate with every single person. Remember, the energies can be reversed, so assign the rules you please. You can always look at your sun, moon, and rising signs as well if this doesn't resonate. You can always come back in the middle of the month and see if it resonates then. A lot of people do that. So also, these messages are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you're brought to this channel. It's a reading. There's something in it for you. If you're wanting to know about the last reading I just did, it's on the link at the top of the screen, and I always have suggested videos at the end. Normally at the end of these videos, I would do releasing the trapped emotions, essential oils, and crystals, but I'm getting ready to go back to school, so I need to strategize my time and be very strategic about what I'm doing if I want to keep this channel and go to school at the same time. So I'm just going to do quick, easy readings. It's the easiest thing for me to do, to get information out to you without adding anything extra, because all of that extra stuff would take more time meditating. Also, it would make it I'd have to go through and search everything, and it just took too long, so we're not going to do that. So let's go ahead, and we have Venus that is in retrograde and Mercury that will be in retrograde soon, and those will be working together. And I hear that it's not going to be as bad of a Mercury retrograde, so let's see what happens. When I get to the shadow period, we'll start doing readings then, so that I get into the energy and I really know what's going on for you. We also have Jupiter in Pisces, so that's awesome if you have that in your sign. And it's like your sun, moon, and rising sign or something like that. Okay, I'm just going to do a 5-card spread with some clarifying cards and see whatever the universe wants to talk about, whether it's love, money, relationship, I don't know, whatever it wants to talk about. And we'll just go from there, okay? All right, here we go. Four and 5. And let's clarify. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And all right, so Virgo, for the month of January, as we move into the new year, we have some overlapping energies from 2021 is what I'm feeling for your sign, where you have looked at something that was a really not a good thing. It was sad. It wasn't good. You're ready to move out of it and plan a new energy, like to plan in a new way of moving through this, because you can get really stuck in looking at the things that make you sad, or looking at the things that didn't go very well in your favor or something like that. And you are moving fast into a new beginning, a new planning of something else that you want to do. You don't want to be stuck in that way anymore. So let's see where we're going. Okay, so the energy that you're in for the month of January is just like Leo. You are transforming from pain. So there was something that really hurt you, 3 swords in the heart, pain. Something that you're ready to gain the acknowledgement from, so you can move forward from it. Okay, so we also have the feeling of having good boundaries and stability around the situation that really rocked your world. And it was like, you know what, I need to really become, like I was saying earlier, more strategic about what's going on in my life. I understand that this thing hurt me, but it's controlled me for so long. So you're ready to transform through that. That's the energy that you have. What's coming towards you is now you're going to learn from whatever happened there. You're going to have more protective energy about yourself. And that might even make you feel a little competitive in a way, just competitive, maybe even have some conflicts with people, because as you set boundaries, then all of a sudden people are not happy with you, and you're the disagreeable one, right? But I feel like you're going to win. You're going to do really well at any of these disagreements or anything that happens right there. You're not avoiding conflict anymore. You actually respect people's differences now. Not that you didn't before, but you even do more so. But you're more protective over your heart this time. And you're more protective about who you let in, and about, like, you're saying, I'm valuable, and I get to have who I choose to be in my circle. Everybody doesn't have to be in my circle. I get to choose. These are my favorite people. These are the people I surround myself with, like that. The thing that's in your way is you're waiting on some truth that will make you happy. So some sort of truth that you're waiting so patiently. You've waited patiently for this truth to come out so that you can be happy about it. And that is actually an obstacle, because we have to learn how to be happy whether or not it comes, okay? Because it may or may not come. You know, maybe you're waiting on a contract that hasn't come through yet, that you know will make you really happy. You're just waiting on some sort of information, and it hasn't come in yet, and that is bothering you. And because you know, you're like, in your heart, you're like, oh, once it comes out, I'm going to be so happy. And that is kind of an illusion, because we think that, like, oh, I'm just going to be so happy and on top of the world. Yeah, you will, but how long will that happiness really last? So to make yourself unhappy while you're waiting for this happiness is kind of counterintuitive. You know, like, I'm just going to be unhappy until I get this happiness, and then I'm going to be really happy. And no, you'll be happy for like maybe a day, a month, a week, but it's not going to be something that makes you happy forever. You know, like, it'll be happy every time you think about it, but is it going to really be something that made you substantially happy forever? You know, it's just like the Four Agreements. Like, who would you be without that thought, you know? Okay, the thing that's helping you is that there is good news and good communication that you can trust. Maybe even a job offer for some of you guys. And you're able to express yourself about the anxiety that you felt about this. So the anxiety will help the good news will help calm down that anxiety. The communication will help calm down the anxiety around what was happening. Getting that job offer is going to make you stop freaking out, you know. Maybe even just getting a job offer of a job you don't even like would still be very helpful than not getting anything at all. And you know, this anxiety, you being able to express yourself will calm down that anxiety. Okay, it's the anxiety is what's living because you think that this truth is going to make you happy, but it's actually, we need to work through that, speaking our truth, so that we don't have so much anxiety about what's going on. The overall outcome is the Magician, so you will get what you want. That's what the Magician is. Like, you will get what you're manifesting. It will happen, but are you going to make yourself miserable in the process while you're waiting? Because that just makes it take longer, right? Like, be resourceful and use your power with inspired action, because as the Hermit, some of you guys have hermited a lot, but as the Hermit, you've really done some great work on manifestation. So just know that you've done the work. You've done successful soul searching. You've done a lot of introspection. You've been weighing in the advice from your inner guidance. And this manifestation, I feel like what's going to happen is you're not going to be so isolated and lonely and withdrawn anymore. Like, you're going to be more out there, feeling more like yourself and wanting to get into life again. Let's see what else we can get, because that seemed like a really short reading. It's probably just going to clarify everything we just said, but sometimes when it's a short reading like that and they're really precise about what they want me to say. Here we go. He just clarified the transformation with transformation. There you go. We know that. It's a huge transformation. Okay? We know that you've done a lot of transformation already. We're working on more. You're finding yourself. You're finding your happiness. Okay, let's see. Okay, so something you had a strong stance on trapped you in fear about some sort of deception and envy that you've become really wise about. It has been a freaking waiting game, but that is going to create a firm foundation for getting the material, getting the manifestations that you've been working on. All right, your passion is starting to ignite again, and you're able to stand your ground for what you want. You will triumph as you move forward. Okay, so you're doing great. So basically, I told you they were just going to tell me exactly what basically, and all in all, they gave me a little bit more information, but I really didn't get a whole bunch more. Sometimes that happens. Like, when it's straightforward and they want you to know what they want you to know, there's no sugarcoating and there's no extra stuff. It's like, yep, that's what we want. Virgo to know. So, okay. All right, guys. Well, I hope you like this reading or entertaining some way. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. You guys have a great day. And what's suggested for you is on the screen. Bye.